Hey guys, it's me, it's Queen Offset Haru, and thank you for joining me for another wonderful edition of Ask an Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, pass it on to someone else who will like it as well, and drop us a positive comment in the comment section. Now, today we're going to do something a little bit different. I've had people asking me about their love life for the rest of May. Some people are having some real issues in their love lives. And this quarantine situation is not making it easier for a lot of people whose relationships are already rocky or are brand new, for example. So I said that I would pull some cards and we would do a pick a card today. So those of you who've already done this with me and other YouTubers, you already know how to do this. Basically, I have pulled 3 cards that are relevant, and only one is relevant to you though. So what they ask you to do, what we ask you to do, is stare at the cards. You might want to pause right now and stare at the cards. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. So you might want to pause and take a look and see, just kind of like let your intuition tell you which card is going to help you or pertains to your particular romantic situation. And then I'm going to tell you what each card means. So you don't have to listen to all of them once you've heard your card, unless of course your card is the last one, but you'll know by the one that I have flipped over. So basically, these are your love life cards for the rest of May. And May is almost over, so we'll do this again in June. Okay? All right, so take your time, pause the video, and figure out which card is speaking to you. All right, we're ready. I just wanted to mention 2 things. Number 1, these cards, as you can see, are well worn. Whenever you do tarot or you do readings, the questions that you get asked the most about are money and romance. So these cards I've had for a long time, and you could tell by the edges, I've shuffled these babies repeatedly. So that's why they look so worn, because these are the ones I actually use to do readings. So on the back of the card, you see a woman and a man in an embrace. This deck is called the Romance Angels deck. The Romance Angels Oracle cards. So if this card that's in my hand is your card, let's flip it over. If this is your card, this is what it says. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. This is a really good card. This card is basically saying that 9 times out of 10, you are getting to know a new person, or you're getting reacquainted with the person that you may have known from before. Or it could be the person that lives in your house with you, and this quarantine has actually been a good thing for your relationship. I haven't heard too many people talk about that. That's cool. So some of you, this has been a good thing. Your bond has deepened. You spent time together. You've been talking. You've been playing cards. You've been, making love. You've been doing whatever you've been doing. And basically, you're getting to know each other on a more deep level. So this card is for people who they're actually getting along right now, and things are going very well in their love life. And they may continue to do so as this couple bonds with each other. They may have some ups and downs, but they're getting to know each other deeper is what this card is about. So it's a bonding card, a card about bonding with your significant other. The other thing I wanted to mention before I go on to card number 2 is this beautiful crystal that we have here in the back. This is called pink halite. And pink halite is a crystal that people use for a number of different reasons. Mostly they tell me purification, purifying a space, things like that. But also pink crystals are very special to the heart chakra, and to matters of love and emotion. So that's why I picked this one to put on the table today. It's one of my favorites. I love pink, and I love things that have to do with the heart chakra. 2. So if you pick this card, if 2 is your card, it says deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. That means one or both of you is being deceptive. Something is being hidden. And it could be something as bad as hiding money. You could be hiding a secret affair. You could be hiding a love child. You could be hiding a whole nother relationship. Or you could just simply be hiding your feelings. So if 2 is your card, if you're not hiding something, then your lover might be. This card is saying that somebody is hiding something. A lot of times when people get this card, they are really, I've seen the most often, they're hiding their feelings, they're hiding their thoughts, they're hiding something along those lines. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a secret relationship or infidelity, but they're definitely hiding something. And I would recommend finding out what that something is. And also, in the case where you're the one who's being deceptive and you're hiding something, I would really recommend that you find a way to come clean. You might not be able to do it now, but come clean eventually. Work towards coming clean with the other person. Deception and treachery in a relationship is never good. If you can't be honest with your significant other, that should not be your significant other. So those in 2, there's some secrets going on in 2. And let's go to 3. 3. If you have 3, this card says love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. This card is saying that you're somebody who needs to do more self-love work. You're not giving yourself enough love. So if you're not giving yourself enough love, what's going to happen is you're going to look for other people to validate and give love to you. And in most cases, this is going to lead you to codependent relationships or to problems in your relationship. Now, some of you might just need to do it more. You might be doing some of it or a little bit or trying, but you might need to give yourself more self-love. And as the bottom part says, your lovers will actually find you to be a lot more romantically attractive the more you're giving yourself love. A person who doesn't love themselves has a tendency to be needy. And when they're not needy, because they aren't all, they have the tendency to do things or to be with people who aren't good for them. So if you're not giving yourself enough love, you might find yourself sitting on the couch with somebody who you shouldn't be sitting on the couch with, because you're putting up with that person basically just to have somebody on the couch. So this card is telling you that you may need to step back from relationships and just focus on yourself, or you may need to stay in the relationship and just give yourself more focus. It depends on if the relationship is healthy and functional or not. If it's a healthy, functional relationship, you just need to steal some time for yourself. If it's a dysfunctional, negative, nasty relationship, it's time to kiss the curb. So after this quarantine is over, you may find yourself needing to move on. And that's fine, because right now you need to focus on yourself anyway. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Let's see. 1, 2, and 3. So depending on which card you chose, that is the state of your specific love life. And remember, with any of these cards, regardless of what's going on in your life, honest communication is always the way to go in a romantic relationship. Okay? All right, guys. See you later.